What is up, guys? This is Pro FSX Videos with another video. As you can see, we have the Range Rover Sport HSE. So I will go into the cabin here. As you can see here, everything is laid out very nicely. Everything is closed. You have buttons near your fingers. And you have a nice display. So first, you have cruise control, of course, here. You could put the speed up or down. You have the navigation control here, as well as accept the call, decline the call, or speak. You have the horn. You have the horn here, and you have stabilization here, and to warm your steering wheel. You just press that. As you can see here, this is our windshield wipers, and you have the selection of lights. You can turn on your fog lights as well as the normal daylights underneath. You have a nice laid out clock in the middle here so you can see what time it is. As you can see, you have the selection of navigation, off-road navigation or on-road navigation, and this is touch, so you know, you have good navigation. Everything is responsive. This is how the key looks. You do not need the key, put it into the steering wheel to turn the car on, but it is wireless and it'll recognize the key, and you could just press this button to ignite the engine. You can see here you have temperature control showing you how much Celsius you have it on. You have a gear shifter here. You have park, you know, all the stuff for the, you know, regular gear. You also have this gear changer for manual, so you could, if you're off-roading, you could just change your gear up and down. I think it goes up to 3, but I'm not sure. Okay, so you have a handrest here as well as headrest, but you also have this little compartment here where you could put your drinks, and here a cigarette and a lighter. This is your parking brake. You pull this up and then you release it somewhere, I think. I don't know, it's not my car. But anyway, you have a CD here, CD drive here for music, and heated seats in the front, parking, and a camera when you put this in reverse. Okay, going out here, you could see that you could change the position of the seat, or you move it forward or back, and you could put that, but I'm going to keep it how it was. You could see that you have to lock your doors, and you have fully adjustable windows. Going into the back, you can see you have plenty of leg room, so you could just stretch your legs out like this. Okay, so in the back, this is cool because you have heated seats, both left and right, but not in the center. And these are the buttons. As you can see, they light up orange. This is full, this is high, this is and low, and then you could turn it off. Same with the right. Okay, so here what you have a cigarette lighter and AUX, so that you could plug in your iPod or any cable that sends audio through. You can see you could adjust the location of these air conditioning here and on the right, but I will keep it here how it was. There you go. Moving into the center, you can see the whole car. The car is laid out nicely. You have wooden panels here on the side and on the left side. You also have a sunroof here, which you could open it here and then just open it. So you have a sunroof here, hello, and then you could close it. Okay, and then you could just close that. You can see here you have looks exactly the same as in the Volvo, but you have those windows go down. They're not, they are automatic here and in the back, and then when it goes back as well. So, and then you have flapping down hand support. Okay, the next feature here is if you put this up, you could have a adjustable all the way here headrests, and if you put this down by pressing this button and that button, actually that button there, so you could put this down. You just put that up and put it down, You have a nice center tray so that you could put your hand here. Hello guys, sorry about this, but you might find a difference in the audio and the video. But as I was saying, this goes down, and then you could have support for your arm. You could also do this, but this is not the most important thing, but you could do that and then fold it or whatever you want to do in there. And put it back on, make sure that it makes a noise. Going into the back, if you open this, you can see you have a large area in there. And yeah, basically to fully open it, what you want to do is press this button, and then this will pull it up. And then you have a good amount of space in here, so you could put your skis or whatever bike if needed. Now this goes like that, and as in the Volvo, you have opened this successfully and you have reached your tools. So in case your tire goes out or something, or you need to measure something, then you could just get a tool from here. And just slide that back in place, and then you have that. So underneath here you could see that you have your emergency wheel, so if you pull that down, this will release the wheel. You have two exhausts, so one here and one there. You can see the bottom has good clearance. You can see that you have LED lights in there, as well as a turn signal there. Now this is the gas tank, the gas kind of like opener thing. But yeah, now this is the kind of like rev up. So that's basically how it sounds. It's pretty quiet in the back, which is good. You don't want to attract too much people and disturb them. As you can see, as I said, your LED red lights, and those only go on when you reverse. So the front is pretty quiet as well. You have the same thing as in the Volvo, so you have your nicely xenon lights. They're very bright and help in the night, and LED lights there. And your turn signal here, and no turn signal here as in the Volvo, but instead of the Volvo having it here, the Volvo has it here, but not big of a difference. So now it'll be the rev up.
Do the brake lights for the brake work?
Yes, and as you can see, the brakes lights light up, as well as the turn signal and emergency lights. And now it's going to be time for the rev up. So first in the back. Just going to go around the car here and to the front. Alex. As you can see, you have your turbo diesel engine as well as your turbo injectors there. So why don't you open the front? There you go. There's a key right about somewhere here in the middle. Right here. You can see your massive and very good V6 engine. It's a turbo diesel, 6 cylinders, and the turbo injector somewhere there. As you can see, one there, so that's making a very good and cool engine. You can see your starter motor engine here, your battery is over there, and then you have your turbo injector, which goes here into the engine. So now he'll rev it up, and you can see how the engine is calm while at idle. As you can see, that sounds really nice. And when it turns off, it's nice and cool. Okay, So, and this is a nice feature, you don't need to have that stick that holds it up anymore, but in the Volvo and currently in the Land Rover, Range Rover, you have these special supports, hydraulic supports. Just put a brake on, put it down. So that's basically it for the Land Rover, Range Rover Sport HSE, and see you next video.